not die in vain, but we produce policy that brings about positive change in this nation. I'm almost done. But the other piece that this text says, here's your shout right here. When life goes dark, that's when you bring your own light and usher in a brand new day. I like that right there. When life goes dark, you got to bring in your own light. We used to sing when I was growing up in the old school church a song, "This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine everywhere I go. I'm going to let it shine." And that's our challenge, to bring our own light. The late great Dr. Samuel DeWitt Proctor in his autobiography testifies, this is going to shout you right here, that growing up in Virginia there was a plant that blew his mind. The plant is called the Cereus plant. C-E-R-E-U-S. Here comes your shout right here. The Cereus plant blew his mind because it ignored the laws of photosynthesis, in that the Cereus plant, unlike the sunflower, which only blossoms when the sun is up, the Cereus plant waits until it gets dark, and once it gets dark, that's when the Cereus plant begins to blossom. As soon as darkness sets in, that's when the Cereus plant shows off its stuff. Y'all didn't get that. I guess I got to give you another illustration. There's a bird called the nightingale. The nightingale sings its best music when it gets dark. The nightingale says, "It may be dark right now, but I'm going to bring my light to this dark party, and I'm going to sing in the midst of this darkness." God deliver us from canary religion, because if you want to shut up a canary, just put something over the cage, and the canary refuses to sing because it does not sing in the darkness. But when you got a nightingale spirit, you make up your mind, it may be dark, but that's when my song is most needed. And so in the midst of a darkness that has a nation or a world, and in our world there are 1 billion people who are living on less than $1.25 a day, we need somebody to sing. We have a world where the have-gots are getting more and the have-nots are getting less. Somebody needs to sing. We have a world, my brothers and sisters, where in school the have-gots get more resources and the have-nots get fewer resources, and they have to pass the same test in order to move forward in this life. Somebody's got to sing, and when somebody sings, that means we bring our own light to a dark world and we usher in a brand new day. But here it is, and I'm done, because I love what happens here. It's your turn, it's my turn to step up and make this world a better place. It's your turn, it's my turn to bring the dream into reality. It's your turn, it's my turn. I gotta give it to you like this. I saw this and it blew my mind. I'm in Dallas. I lived in Dallas, and we got a football team in Dallas. Well, the football team had a season we did not see coming. Blew our minds. We never thought that we would make the playoffs this year. We made the playoffs because we had this year an offense that was just off the chain. I mean, they were off the chain. Romo throwing the ball to one Dez Bryant. And watch this. This shouted me, because Dez Bryant, they were talking about him before the game they played against, who was it, Detroit, and before the game they played against the Green Bay Packers. And this is what was said about Dez Bryant. It said that Dez Bryant, once he catches the ball, he's always looking to make more yards. He's always looking. Once Romo throws him the ball, Dez Bryant is known, here's your shout right here, for yards after catch. Yards after catch. Yards after catch. Yards after catch says that Romo had done his part by throwing the ball to him and putting it where Dez could catch it. But Dez had made up his mind that once he caught the ball, it was his responsibility not to go down, but to keep on moving forward. Well, I got to make it plain, because y'all not getting this, but you do recognize Romo, as the quarterback, had done his part. He had released the ball. Dez had two responsibilities: catch it and then make the most out of it. Here we are gathered in St. Petersburg, and I hope y'all recognize that in 1968, Martin Luther King Jr. went back to pass, and he passed us the ball of his dream. He passed us the ball as he declared, "I've been to the mountaintop." Our responsibility Are we doing